Welcome back, everyone, to another edition of F124 here on YouTube. After a win in the sprint race yesterday, we're looking to go back-to-back and take today's Grand Prix. So sit back, relax. It's time for lights out on the Qatar Grand Prix. Lights out, and away we go for the Qatar Grand Prix. There we go. Keep it in second. I think I just did this yesterday. I would remember the gear shifts.
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
And yet, when I checked after the sprint yesterday, everything was hunky-dory. The ICE, as you will. Had no oil.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Thank you. Let's see, even with DRS, that gets
Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race.
Yep, we're loose.
Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Still up in DRS.
ONI Shinobi FU said. Work time fun, will be in and out.
Well, I appreciate it, Oni. I hope work goes well for you today. Hope it went well for you yesterday also. He's going to have a great run on the year.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Okie dokie, I will keep this up, thank you. Sector. Hope everyone in chat's doing well so far today. Appreciate you taking time out of your day to spend it here with us as we race around Abu Dhabi. Or Abu Dhabi. Qatar. Wait, Abu Dhabi's next week. Abu Dhabi is next week. Leclerc is not as fast as he was yesterday in the sprint. I don't know what's going on with him. Nice and smooth race. Another fast line.
Okay, mate, we've got some clear track around us now, so let's use it and make this next lap a quick one. Let's go.
I almost wrecked. I almost wrecked. That would have been bad. Six.
Okay, really, really good. You hit that target nicely. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's keep it clean.
I will try my best to keep this clean. for now. I thought this race would be different for Leclerc. I thought he'd actually be up and competing to be him and the two McLarens, but right now he is struggling. Nice little 2-point something gap back to McLaren's. Not really expanding or losing time. Kind of holding steady. That's going to lose time there. Drove that corner. Hope everyone in chat's doing well. Appreciate you taking some time out of the day to spend it here with us. Claire was really holding up that line. Jeez. I don't know why I've developed cough all of a sudden, but that needs to stop. Babysitter texted me. I have to pause this after once I get to the main straight again. I gotta pause this chat. The babysitter texted me. Might be about a lunch thing, but you never know. Could also be that something's going on. Alright. Once I get to this main straight, I'm gonna pause this real quick, chat. Once I get full speed. Yeah, that's scared though. Made your heart skip a beat there for a second, thinking, oh my god, what's up? But I figure if something was wrong, that a phone call wouldn't happen. Drops down to 1.5. Hello. Oh, maybe yeah. Maybe something is going on with my IC, because all of a sudden I have like a little warning of the thing. Really pick up time in that last corner. Interesting that I got loose there. Alright, picked up some time. Got back up to 1.8. Picked up like 2/10 in that last corner. Just crazy. Player seems to have separated himself from Alonso and the rest of the field.
Nick the player 54. said. Quick hey before my lung ends up on the ceiling and my nose floats across the house again. I hope all is well for you, boss.
All is well here. I'm sorry you're not feeling well, Nicole. I hope little man and the mister are doing alright as well. They haven't caught it. Unless you caught it from them, in which case that stinks.
VI Harlts XIX said. Boston.
Harley! What's up? How you doing?
Nick the Player 54 said. It happens, women shrugging, medium light skin tone, little man got it last week, he's just now getting over it.
We had a sickness go through the house
VI
2
Harlts
weeks ago?
XIX
2 weeks ago?
said. Not too bad. Talked myself into taking the day off.
Oh, nice. Any fun plans for your day off? Oh, shit. Okay.
Nick the Player 54 said. My mom works at the schools, so it's bound to happen a few times a year.
Yeah. Oh, totally get that. Yeah, it was weird. So, my mother-in-law, little man had something, passed it to the mother-in-law. Mother-in-law made it grow, if you will. And then passed it back to little man, who then passed it to Mrs. Beatdown, who then... Or, sorry. Little man to mother-in-law, mother-in-law to Mrs. Beatdown, back to little man. I just overdrove this corner. And then he passed it all on to me.
VI Harlts XIX
It was a lot of fun.
said. No plans. I should do laundry, but I'd prefer actually taking a day to not do any responsibilities.
You know what? I support your decision in no responsibilities. I think you should definitely do that.
Nick the Player
Treat yourself.
54 said. Good lord, if that's not a crazy week.
Yeah. It was... Normally I'm taking sick days to take care of little man, and I actually had to take a sick day to take care of myself. Carlos Sainz is going to have DRS on me here because I just didn't pay attention. This is about to be interesting. How's everything else going with you, though, Harley? How are the kiddos? The McLarens are both going to have DRS on me. All right.
Nick the Player 54 said. Well, my mom said the girl came through the lunch line and sneezed all over my mom's arms and then said, my mom says I have allergies. My mother ended up sick 2 days later, woman face palming, light skin tone.
Yeah. Allergies, my you-know-what.
VI Harlts XIX said. Things are going. Finally meeting with a lawyer to get my divorce finalized. Smiley face.
Oh, there you go. Well, congratulations to you for that. Hopefully that goes nice and smooth and no BS comes of it. Very good. We love when life improves and our friends are happy.
VI Harlts XIX said. It's scary AF. I hate courts.
Is it just scary because of courts or other things?
Nick the Player
You don't have to
54
say it in chat.
said. Alright, my nose is getting ready to take itself to dinner, boss, rolling on the floor laughing. I'll see ya later.
Alright. Nicole, thanks for popping in. I hope you start feeling feeling
J424
better.
said. Hello at me Harlts.
Go take those meds.
VI Harlts XIX said. But I'm tired of not getting child support and trying to raise these kids, working my ass off.
Yep. Totally
VI
get
Harlts
that.
XIX said. Hey Jay.
Yeah.
3.
I can see how that can be annoying. So hopefully, like I said, hopefully everything goes smoothly and it's not too stressful and you can get it done and over with and start moving on with your life. You know? Get the support that you need.
VI Harolds XIX said, well, I'm due alimony for 15 years of marriage to Sue LOL.
Jesus. Get the bag. Is that appropriate to say? Get the bag? Get your money, girl. Something like that.
J424 Gaming said, at the Harolds 6 we should game together soon. I've not been playing much COD, mainly Hunt Showdown. VI Harolds XIX said, LOL totally appropriate.
Oh, good. Well then. I do not apologize, and I stand by my statement. Go get your money. Also, RJ and Harley and whoever else is in chat, before you ask, Boston, are you getting the new Call of Duty? No. But why? Because I deleted Call of Duty off my PC.
Said,
no more Call
at
of Duty.
J424 Gaming, our latest shooter has been Battlefield 2042 to hold us until Battlefield 6.
Ew, has it now, Harley?
J424 Gaming said, me either, boss. VI Harolds XIX said, that's okay, Boston, none of us are getting caught.
Harley, you need to tell me these things because I have also been playing Battlefield 2042. Oh shit. Oh god. Where am I? My mind is on Battlefield 2042 and Battlefield 6. Come on, Boston.
VI Harolds XIX said, well sir, I'm a hell of an engineer.
Oh, same. Oh well, I'm support. I revive the hell out of people because that's what I do. Babysitter texted me again. I'm gonna get past, but I have to make sure my kiddo's okay. Yeah, they're gonna come right up to me here. Gotta go full speed. And we have to pause. So, are you playing this afternoon? Yep, there it is. Sergio Perez got me. Alright, so we're gonna do this then.
Okay, mate,
VI
lap
Harolds
times are a
XIX
little erratic at the moment. Let's
said,
try and close up the difference
also,
between them.
we have NFL polls up in my disc as well. You're too late for week 1, but week 2 polls are up.
Week 2 polls, huh? Okay. I'll give it a look. But yeah, so I don't play... I don't play on the PC for Battlefield. I actually have it on the Xbox. But Xbox has Discord, so we can definitely game. It'd be fantastic. It'd be great. Because I want to play with friends on Battlefield, and I don't got no friends that play Battlefield. I'm in the crosshairs of Carlos Sainz. This is not ideal for our Constructor Championship battle.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Agenda Gaming 923 said, what's up, boss?
Hello,
Okay,
Agenda
be
Gaming
aware, the grip
923
levels are going to start falling away
said,
soon.
how's T-Race? VI Harolds
It's going
XIX
well so far.
said, predictive polls are just for fun, not gambling. But
Oh,
winner does get a champion status in Discord along with a name emoji for the whole year.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't usually bet
VI
NFL
Harolds
because I'm
XIX
terrible with it.
said,
But last time I
and
did.
there are talks about doing a FA and a Tossie League next year.
I'd have to leave one of my fantasy leagues to be in your fantasy league. I'm in 5 fantasy leagues, chat. That's a problem. But yeah, race is going well, Agenda. Had to have a couple pauses that I'll have to edit for the YouTube because the babysitter texted and I wanted to make sure everything was okay with little man.
Said, 5 is wild. That's a lot of stats to follow.
Well, I mean, I only check it really on game days. So, not too terrible. I did go 4-1 in my leagues this week, so pretty pumped about that. One of the leagues I'm in, I'm actually in with Mrs. Beatdown, along with my sister and her boyfriend and a couple other people. So that's a little in-house rivalry fun.
VI Harolds XIX said, Alex and Dylan blow my mind with how they talk stats. Agenda Gaming 923 said, did I just hear you hitting the Revlometer? And I won $35 off a $5 bet on BetMGM over the weekend, took out 20 and saved 15 for week 2.
Nice! And yeah, you did. Yeah, you did hit the rev limiter, but that's okay.
VI Harolds XIX said, I joke saying that I'm sure Nuck has autism, but instead of dinosaurs or trains, it's football.
Push now, we're boxing this lap.
Alright, fuck. See, you didn't tell me this in Vegas last week. You made me figure it out on my own. Vegas, you're freaking quieter than a damn church mouse. Is that the saying, chat? I don't give a damn. Football season is the most I talk to Nuck because we like to complain about the Falcons all the time.
Remember, box this lap.
Yes.
Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Alright, we're in. Oh, and
Agenda Gaming 923 said, if I win both my bets this week, then I win like $60 off of 10 total dollars.
Nice.
5 on the WNBA games tonight and 5 on the NFL on Sunday. I do also have $5 to use on the NFL again if I feel good about something, so keeping my eye on money lines this weekend.
Yeah, I'm gonna do money line stuff. I actually got out in front of.
Okay,
Perez.
stay clear
Good.
of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Agenda Gaming 923 said, perfect stop.
Yeah, especially with second place right behind.
Okay, so all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about.
Oh, hey, George. How did I get 2 seconds ahead of Sergio Perez? I'm not going to ask questions. I got to focus.
VI Harolds XIX said, BRB.
Look out for a bit of
Gotta make
understeer
the
when
little
trailing
one
the
some
car
lunch.
ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
What's for lunch? Oh, you can tell me when you get back.
Charles is in the pits.
Yep. Everyone else should be going into the pits right now.
Agenda Gaming 923.
The undercut
Said,
didn't work.
take your time, gear 1 at time, pick M off. Agenda
Science got out
Gaming
in front of me.
923. Said,
That is
or they pit
unfortunate.
never mind LMAO.
The car ahead of you's just fitted the hard tyres. Car
Yeah,
ahead now
I
on the
know.
hard compound.
He undercut me. Son of a bitch.
Agenda
That's
Gaming
okay.
923. Said, take your time, here just one car here, then open sailing, take your time, you will get him, you're faster, here pick your spot.
Yeah. Well, my spot's gonna be down the front stretch. DRS.
Keep managing your tyres, manage your tyres.
Agenda Gaming 923. Said, nice pass, hit your marks, drive away.
Arrive high. Another
Great
fast lap.
work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 0.2 seconds.
That's not true at all.
Okay, mate, we've got more fuel in hand than we need, so let's push, and use it all up.
Agenda Gaming 923. Said, it sucks the new NASCAR 25 game doesn't have online multiplayer. I'd love to race against you. I am excited for the career mode and for the paint booth and all the new features. New adjustments and all that.
To be honest with you, Agenda, I'm probably not getting the game.
Agenda Gaming 923. Said, why gonna be focused on F1 25?
I don't even know if I'm gonna get the new F1 game. I would love to, but I don't know. A lot's up in the air right now.
Agenda Gaming 923. Said, more focused on being a dad and Hughes of ID assume definitely understandable TBH.
Yeah. Plus, we're in talks of moving again, so depending on the place we get, it might not be conducive to have a racing setup anymore. So it's like,
Agenda Gaming 923 said, "You're possibly moving? Gonna stay same stat or move states?"
For now, same state. Although Mrs. Beatdown got a text from her friend. We're going. So, first off, what the fuck am I doing in fourth gear there? How about we start with that? How about we focus on gear shifting there, Boston? Jesus, fourth gear.
Repeat that, I've got some interference here.
Trying to get the freaking thing off my screen is what I'm trying to do. But anyway, Mrs. Beatdown, me and Mrs. Beatdown are going to Chicago this weekend, tomorrow night after work. She got a text from her friends asking her if she wanted to be her assistant manager at her old company. So, we're trying to figure that out right now. I don't know if anything's going to happen there, but yeah.
Agenda Gaming 923 said, "If you come to Chicago, come to Coal City. It's about 2 hours south, maybe hour and a half. Then you can visit me for the first time, LMAO."
I don't know if we're going to have enough time this trip. It's going to be a very quick weekend trip. Oh, hey, Joe. How you doing, bruh? Bye, Joe. Have a good one.
Agenda Gaming 923 said, "Well, if you have time, come on down. He'll cook for you, LOL."
Alright.
Agenda Gaming 923 said, "I got 2 slabs of ribs and some chicken thighs and some tilapia in the freezer, so take your pick there."
Sounds lovely. Now I'm getting hungry. That's not good. How many laps I have left? 24?
Good job,
New
that was
fast
the
lap.
fastest lap of the race so far.
Goodness.
Agenda Gaming 923 said, "Tonight I'm having tuna ahi steak, which I've never had and never even attempted to cook, so I'm super pumped for the challenge."
Yeah, that sounds like it could be a good challenge. YouTube. What was I gonna say? Oh, also in regards to purchasing of games and streams and stuff, I'm also going Monday through Friday at work in a couple weeks. So it's like, I don't know, yeah. lot of IRL
Okay, mate, that
stuff.
still wasn't quite what we needed, I'm afraid, but look, let's move on. Get your head down and chin up and focus till the end of the race.
That's what I'm trying to do, but you keep giving me meaningless goals. Okay.
Agenda Gaming 923 said, no motor like Gordon Ramsay cookbook mixed with my own imagination.
There you go.
I have a good palate, so it should be good. Most people I've met have the palate of a camel's backside, so it's frustrating from time to time, LMAO.
Oh, it sounds like it'd be good then. You'll have to let me know how it turns out.
Agenda Gaming 923 said, he'll send ya some pics, I got you, LOL.
Alright, the biggest gap I've had in this race has been 2.8 seconds. In a very competitive race. So let's see what we can't do. We have 21 to go.
Gap to your teammate behind, 16.9 seconds.
Player just has not been competitive at all. Don't know what's going on with him. Field is nice and spread out here. hard tires, you almost have to drive as if you're on intermediates or wets. You gotta just take it a gear lower in each corner, so you don't completely tear them apart. Approaching some back markers here. Really holding a steady gap at 2 seconds. I'm wondering if I can still stay gear 4 there. I'm kind of flat. Claire is in no man's
Okay, so we're
land.
leading our teammate by 17.5 seconds.
He is in no man's land right now.
Agenda Gaming 923 said, "You got almost a 1.8 second lead, keep it up, you gapped him on the front stretch in the last and first 2 corners."
Good.
Agenda Gaming 923 said, "Open to 2 seconds now, keep it up."
That's kind of where it's been all race. It hasn't been any higher than 2.8. Kind of just hovers. I did not know which way K-Mag was going. I don't know why. I was gonna say I already overtook, so get off my screen. I feel like I have to take this hat off. Uh-oh. Okay. We're gonna have to try to put this back on. I made a mistake. This is interesting, doing this with no sound. Shit. Yep. This is very interesting. Yes, it really is. Okay, we're back. Why did I break? The headphones were also falling off my head when I just threw them on there during the front stretch. Yeah, do not recommend doing F1 without headphones because that was a challenge. This is going to be a challenge the last 8 laps of this race.
Okay, mate, your lap times are all over the place right now. We've got to have consistency. Come on, we can do better than this.
Note to self, no hat next week.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Gap to your teammate behind, 20.6 seconds.
Really hoping for a 1-2 today from Ferrari. That's not happening. There's a 1-2 from Ferrari today would have made next week's GP.
Agenda Gaming 923.
Caution, caution.
Still hovering around 1.9 to 2.1 second gap to second. Keep your pace and run it hot. Looking good here.
The caution.
I've got information on Albon for you. They're retiring from the race.
Oh, there he is.
Okay, clear.
He done blowed up. Five to go. Bag. I was really hoping that Ocon could have kept going. Would have gave me DRS. Said, I believe Carlos Sainz just got DRS off of them. I believe. I'm not sure. slow in sector 3. No faster lap. Overdriving that corner. I'm gonna say that I protected my tires enough because the team hasn't told me they need to last to the end, so. Laps to go. We opened up. This is the biggest lead.
Agenda Gaming
since
923 said, coming to 2 to go here.
It's been a while since it's been up to about 2.5 seconds.
Agenda Gaming 923 said, do your thing, run it hot and heavy, 2.4 seconds, hit your marks.
Great stuff. It looked like you made easy work of that target. Let's try and keep that going right through to the end of the race. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Touch 2.8. Equals the largest gap we've had. It was a back and forth race from P3 to P1. Ferrari sweeps the final sprint weekend in Qatar.
Nice one. Very lovely drive.
Agenda Gaming 923 said,
Oh, superb driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.